we played a lot of ball. Like Nicholas was ostensibly full forward. He said we played a lot of ball down to our full forward, but it came back as quickly. That was his way of saying,
Right.
Nice
you
way of
know,
putting it.
nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
Looking for their third title, and of course the captain Gerry Egan hasn't won a medal with his club Tyrrellspass, so he'll be hoping to lead them today. Remember St. Loman's, the big names Ronan O'Toole, John Heslin, and of course Ryan Jones at centre half back, and Darragh O'Keefe. The game is on, and first to break away are the Tyrrellspass men, and the man moving away up the field now is Val Saya. Val with the ball, moving it in to the corner. This is a good chance here. Is there a free in? No, says Pat Fox, but good work by the men from Tyrrellspass. They're being bottled up. I thought there was a free there, no free, but Loman's overturned them. There was a great chance of a score on there, and back helping is Ronan O'Toole. O'Toole on the far side, boots it across, down into the centre. They're coming. They'll be looking to the big score getter, John Heslin. Jamie Gannoud is back there, but this is a great move by Loman. The chance is on, moving straight in. This could be it. Is there no, it's wonderful bit of work there by Tyrrellspass. Jamie Gannoud was back, and also back to help out there now for the Lomans were Aaron O'Brien. Great work by him. It looked a score written all over, but here comes Tyrrellspass. Remember, they conceded 5 goals in the opening round of the Westmeath Senior Football Championship. That's a lovely ball in by Kieran Gerry. Oh, hard luck there. Is it kept in? Oh, wonderful work there by Tyrrellspass. They kept that one in. Ball moved across into the ace score getter, Gerry Egan. Gerry's taking a look. He's going to get no chance. Is he being fouled? He's not, says the referee. And certainly you'd have to say that Gerry was fouled even before the whistle was blown. Gerry, a hectic start to the game. Tyrrellspass had the chance of a score, didn't come. Then it fell to Loman's. Look, maybe a goal was on. Now back in Gerry Egan with the chance of the opener.
Yeah, Pat Fox, his refereeing style sometimes means that it's hard to get a free, but a definite free there, and great chance for Ger.
A great chance for Ger. Coming into today's game, Gerry Egan has scored 29 points in this year's football championship in the 4 games, and John Heslin on the other hand with Lomans has scored 32 points, so it's some scoring from 2 of the key men in club football and in county football in Westmeath. And Gerry Egan, the captain from Tyrrellspass, that has been recovering for an injury since over a year now, back to the fray, and he's hoping that everything will work out for him today. I was talking with him during the week, and here's the chance for Tyrrellspass. The kick from Gerry Egan is on its way. Is it gone over? It is, and he don't miss too many. Huge score, and a great score, Gerry. It's a huge score, and that's from Gerry Egan, popped over the cross. It's a good start for Tyrrellspass.
Yeah, Gerry's very reliable from frees. I heard somebody saying before the game for Tyrrellspass to win this, Gerry Egan would have to score 10 points, and I said there's every chance that he will score 10 points.
He might, but yeah, and we have John Heslin on the other hand as well. Here comes Loman's. Declan Kelly, the manager, Emmett McDonald, the manager of Tyrrellspass, all in for a good final. The man racing down the field is the number 18, Paddy Dowdwell. Paddy going a long ball in, but this is going to drift out, and it's the opening wide here in TEG Cusick Park, and the man coming from Paddy Dowdle. Paddy, of course, will be in action next Sunday again in the hurling game. He has 13 medals won between hurling and football. He's hoping to maybe add 14 today, he told me, and 1 next Sunday maybe, and that would be 15. What a record from a player like Paddy Dowdle. Tremendous sportsman, and certainly back in the fray again now. And I was just talking about Paddy Dowdle, Gerry.
Yeah, an outstanding dual player, and made huge contributions in the 2 semi-finals he came on for Loman's and Clonkill. Huge impact sub, but starting today.
Absolutely. Has to be a free, says the referee. Yes, it certainly is a free. David Lynch of Tyrrellspass, they're committing the foul. It comes right across here now, and Ronan O'Toole, he's a real danger man, a real live wire, and that's a hefty tackle, we have to say. This is certainly a card. What colour it'll be, I don't know. There's a the line between a black and it'll certainly be a yellow, but it was a hefty foul from Stephen Quinn. No need at all. He caught him a little bit high. Whether Pat Fox will be a little bit lenient in the opening minutes of the county final, he is, and maybe Gerry, it could have been a different colour.
I think it's the correct call, Gerry, to be honest with you. Definite yellow. I think it's the correct call.
So yellow, so he's on a thin edge now, and
free for St. Loman's, but just about
so So the free now for St. Loman. John Heslin, the scorer in chief. Gerry Egan has one at the one end of the field. Can John Heslin do likewise at this end? It's on his way from Heslin, going in. A dangerous ball going in, but it's brought down, is it, by Jamie Gannoud. Wonderful bit of football by Tyrrellspass there. They're certainly not going to give away goals like they did. Here's Gerry Egan, the captain on the solo run on the far side of the field, working very, very hard. Gerry Egan now. has a point already. Tyrrellspass now looking for something here. They'll be looking to keep the game, and Jamie Ginoud, another experienced player. Lovely ball inside, and the man gathering it up is Val. Val getting it. Gone back up to Gerry, and Gerry pops it in towards Dean McNicholas. McNicholas popping it inside. This is good football, but great defending, I have to say, by the men from St. Loman's, and Cavlin Riley and Ryan Jones back there. Great defending by them, and here comes the men from St. Loman's away down the field. There's heavy tackling going on outside, but Loman's have players on the side now, and the man coming in is Conor O'Donoghue. Donoghue sends it back out to the centre to Ronan O'Toole. O'Toole with the chance at the left boot. Is he going to go for this one? He sends a lovely ball across. He got a push in the back. No free, says the referee. He had the ball dispatched. Heading across. Loman's are looking for their opening score. Ball gone back out the field. The man that has Sean Flanagan. Big man back into the centre. Going to Ronan O'Toole again. O'Toole has it. He pops a long one, but certainly Tyrrellspass are back in numbers. The man that has it now is Peter Foy. Peter Foy now driving it in, looking for a return pass. Gone inside. Foy has it, turning and twisting. A lovely ball from Foy in, but the keeper will watch it. A dangerous ball going in, but he gets it out. And here comes Tyrrellspass again. They're really playing well as Dennis, the number 9, Dennis Lennon, is back helping his defence. Back to Aaron O'Brien. O'Brien dispatching it neatly to Kieran Gerry, and Gerry on the far side. He's on a solo run now, marching up on the far side of the field. A good opening. What have we gone? 6 minutes and a few seconds, but it's a brilliant opening. 6-7 minutes here in the Westmeath Senior Football final between these two big heavyweights in Westmeath football. Glennon has it. The Garda with it. He's making his way past the 6, the 45 to the 65. He's still going with it. He's toe tapping right to left. He pops it back to Jamie Ginoud. Jamie Ginoud was out injured a long time as well. Back to McNichol on the far side of the field, and he pops it across the centre forward, Adam Flanagan. Flanagan now popping it across to the far side to Aaron O'Brien, and O'Brien getting it inside. They're moving inside now. The jersey was being pulled on the number 11, but certainly there was a free for Tyrrellspass. Didn't get it. Number 11, Adam Flanagan, was fouled. The referee says play on, and here come Lomans. Is this to be a turning point in the game? They're moving it well. They're being pushed out. Is there going to be a foul committed? There's no foul. Well, there is the foul committed, but Gerry, I thought Tyrrellspass Adam O'Brien, the jersey was being pulled.
Yeah, perhaps, but that's a blatant free this end, and this should equalise the game for Lomas, very much within John Heslin's range. This should be the equaliser.
It should. It's a good opening. 7 and 25 seconds gone, and it's John Heslin now with the chance for Lomans to get the equaliser. He's inside the 45, about a foot or two inside, and then John Heslin change the jerseys. They're wearing the white jerseys. Remember, they're the blue jerseys in St. Loman's, but Tyrrellspass, they wouldn't match up. The ball is gone in, and it's just gone over the crossbar. John Heslin has drawn the sides level with a point, and that comes in that's almost the 8 minutes of play gone here in TEG Cusick Park. A beautiful day for Gaelic football. There's not a breeze blowing, the sun shining briefly now and again, but what more could you expect on the last Sunday in September here in a lovely day like this? The county final. Here comes the kick out, and it's landed out around the centre of the field, and Tyrrellspass is Jamie Ginoud. He loves to run the game, and that's what he does. He's been pulled, but he gets away. Lovely work from Jamie. Fires it across on the far side of the field now, and they'll be hoping to get a score, to have a number of players there. The man gathers it up is Conor Slevin, nice footballer. He sends it to Nigel Hart, another good player. Hart, he has lost this one, but he regains possession again. Good work by Nigel Hart. Is he looking now for some of the inside forwards? We'll just have to wait and see. Who's he looking for? Foul committed, or was it committed? It's not, says the referee. It's heading in again to Dean McNicholas. McNicholas now turning, twisting. Lovely ball inside, caught. Pass that maybe was overcooked a little, but it worked into the hands of Nigel Hart. Nigel Hart has it outside, and the man that gets it is Dennis Lennon. And away goes Dennis Lennon. He's a fine year in the Tyrrellspass jersey this year, being not alone he's listed at midfield, but he drifts back so much back into the full back line, helping out his half back line as well as the full back line. He's going to get a pass, and he has it now. He's about 60 metres out. Lomans now are being pushed back up, but certainly that Tyrrellspass will get it hard to get a score. There's not a Lomans, just one Lomans player inside in the forward line now, and here comes the Tyrrellspass been hard tackling, fierce as the referee. The man that gets it is Conor Slevin. Slevin with the ball inside. This is good running by Kieran Gerry. Oh, it's a huge kick from Gerry, but it was never accurate. Gone out to the right and gone out and wide, and I think it's a wide apiece. Wides are far and few between here in TEG Cusick Park, and the kick out now will come from Jason Daly. A beauty from Daly. He finds the half back. Val with it. He'll come down on this side of the field now and moving well. There's a point apiece here in TEG Cusick Park. In case you just joined us, there might be another on from John Heslin. He's trying to get inside Jeremy Ganood. He's gone in. He tries with the lift boat, John. That's a beauty from John. He gets away from Jeremy Ganood. A lovely point there for John Heslin. He has scored 2. Remember, he is 32 in the championship. Scored already. Lovely point. A great move by, I have to say, by St. Loman's. Gerry, a good score and great point by you, John.
Yeah, that's John Heslin at his very best. Beautiful point with his left foot. Equally comfortable off both feet, and bad wide by Tyrrellspass at the other end, and made to pay for it with that great score from John Heslin.
Absolutely. From the kick out, Gerry again has found it in the centre of the field. Back to Conor Slevin. Oh, that's a hefty tackle on Slevin. Pulled around. Is there a card here? It was much like the foul committed early on by the Tyrrellspass player, but there's no card this time. Remember that Stephen Quinn got a yellow card for something similar, but Pat Fox, no card out this time. And Dennis Lennon, is he going to take the free? It's 2 points to 1 in favour of St. Loman's. The ball's gone up to Gerry. Lovely ball inside. Can he get inside? He has to get to a cluster of players, but he's the key man scorer. Getting it is David Lennon. David Lennon has been overturned, and hard tackling there as David Lennon was overturned, and here comes the men from St. Loman again. They're on the run and they move this ball very well. Here they come to have no one inside, but there's a chance all of a point here now from Sean McCartan with the lift boat. Not a good one at all from McCartan. Poor effort. Dennis Lennon is back to gather up and save the day for Tyrrellspass. He comes on a solo run again. He's out to the 45. He's still moving well and sends it up into the centre of the field now. And Tyrrellspass now will come fighting, looking for another score than needed, as Dean McNicholas with the ball. Has he found a player? He has a player inside, and that's Gerry again. The real star, if he gets inside, gets it to centre back Nigel Hart. They're playing good football. Both clubs, very little between them. The man that has it is Conor Slevin. He's a rising young star in Tyrrellspass and Westmeath. Gone back out to Aaron O'Brien. O'Brien floats a neat little one in to Val Sayak. Val with it. Gets it back again towards Aaron O'Brien. O'Brien with it now. He's between the 45 and the 65. He's looking for someone, and the man he has is Dennis Lennon. Lennon toe tapping right and left, trying to get inside his man. Still Dennis Lennon. He's a hard player to mark. He still holds on to it. Neat little ball back inside Gerry. He going back in. That's lost again by Tyrrellspass, or is it? No, they have regained possession. There had no foul. Well, frees are so hard to come by here. And what's Pat Fox going to do here? There's a cluster of players. It's very same as a scrum out there, but Pat Fox is he deciding to throw it in. But certainly it's hard to win a free so far today in this county final here, and it's a lovely day for football. I have to say, they're up for it, they're down for it. Comes down, and Tyrrellspass I thought would win that one. There's a free, says the referee. Well, when your free comes, you just wonder about that one. There was maybe other frees, but Jared's a free, and the free's going Loman's way. And
yeah, I'm not convinced about that free, I have to be honest with you, Gerry, but there you go, referee's in charge.
Absolutely. So here comes Loman's. Now the man that has it is Finan O'Hara with the ball. He's been pushed out the field now. The sun has disappeared, but there's no little or no breeze blowing. It's a very tight game. When you look at the score, 2 points to 1. We're gone 13 minutes of play. There's only one between them. And St. Loman's now here to come, and the man that has it is Cavlin Riley. Real star, Cavlin Riley with the ball. Paddy Dowdle, that wasn't down to start, did come in wearing number 18. But here comes Loman's now. And this is by Sam McCartan. Gets it back out into the centre. It's going to Peter Foy. Foy turning, getting it back out to Ronan O'Toole. O'Toole has been pushed out. There's no leeway. There's no gaps in that Tyrrellspass defence. Will they give away the free? That's a great bit of work. Lovely work by Tyrrellspass, and here to come again. The man that has it is Kieran Gerry, but the man that blocked it was centre back Nigel Hart. Goes away. This is a lovely ball. Oh, that was worked well. If it had to go, the pass was intended, but it was well overturned again, and the man that gets it back again is Cavlin Riley. Riley, ball gone down, blocked down. Here it comes again. Might work out for Tyrrellspass to have it. And back is Dennis Lennon. How many times have I mentioned them so far in the opening, 14 and a half minutes of play? Gerry Egan, the captain. The captain's trying a huge run into Lennon. Oh, he caught it. He wasn't able to hold on to it. O'Keefe. Was it O'Keefe that came out with it and came down the field? The ball blocked down and came, but it was at the corner back, David Whelan it was, that got it and came out with it. Here comes Loman's. Is there a free on the far side? No, says the referee player. There has to be a free now, certainly. And you can't be giving away frees like that. Loman's maybe getting a little bit of the rub of the green over there, but it's a free. It was a push. It's 2-1, and Loman's now will creep 3 points to 1 ahead. But remember, in the opening round, they scored five goals in that game. They scored 5-9 to 10 points in the opening round of this football championship. But this is a final, different game. And John Heslin, the scorer in chief, with 2 already, possibly 3 for him now. John Heslin with this one, turning it in as John does, so beautiful, lovely free taker, popping it over the crossbar. It's 2 points to 1. It's 3 points to 1. John Heslin with his 3rd point. Very low scoring game. It's the water break. It is 15 minutes and 46 gone. It's the water break. Gerry, very, very close game, 3-2. So certainly it's a very tight game.
It is. Well, it was always going to be a tight game. Some people felt that St. Loman's would have this game relatively handy. I never agreed with that, and I expect this to be tight right to the end, to be honest with you. Hope I don't have to eat my words. John Heslin seems to have his radar in there after kicking 2 good frees and a glorious point from play, but still all to play for here. No great pattern to the game so far. As we've said several times, hard enough to win a free this particular day, but we would have said before the game, if Tyrrellspass can keep in contention for long periods of this game, they've every chance. So 2 points is nothing really after 16 minutes play.
16 minutes of play gone and 33 seconds gone. The water break is good as over now. Players will make their way back to the field, but it's easy to keep the score so far. John Heslin with 3 for the St. Loman's men, and Gerry Egan with 1 for Tyrrellspass. So scores are at a premium today here in TEG Cusick Park. Players are back on. 4 breaks now, as we could call it, have with the water break in each half, and then half time to 3. And Dennis Lennon having the game of his life again, and moving down and moving back down is Darragh Quinn to take up his position. Stephen Quinn, Jamie Ganood, Nigel Hart, of course, and Adam Flanagan and David Dennon. They're the big men down the centre, but very little between them. As I said, 3-1, 17 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock gone. It's a kick out, and the kick out is for Darren Quinn of Tyrrellspass. Darren will drive this one. He's a great kicker, played for Westmeath for a number of years. That was a great catch out in the centre of the field by Adam Flanagan. He's driving the big one in towards Lennon, and a kick at it. This is a chance maybe of a goal. But the referee gone in. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. The first time that Tyrrellspass drove in the long ball from Adam Flanagan, it hopped somewhere around, but David Lennon was in there, and they were in around, and this is a golden chance for Tyrrellspass. Who's going to take it? Is it Gerry Egan? Well, he's walking slowly up there, Gerry, to take this one. And the goalkeeper, Jason Dale, he's the man inside. But what a start after the water break for Tyrrellspass. What a score it would be. David Lennon was the man in there, and Dean McNicholas, and Ger's taking the penalty. We'll just wait and see. Up he comes with it. Oh yes, it's in the top roof of the net to the left corner. Gerry Egan blasting a penalty in the 18th and a half minute into the back of the net. A huge score for the Tyrrellspass men. Gerry Egan with 1-1. Gerry,
their first goal of the championship, and it could be significant, Gerry.
It could be significant, and the man that has it is Peter Fye. He's been fouled. There's a free. Kieran Gerry, he's gone to the ground. I didn't see what happened. The linesman was very close to that, but certainly we'll have to see what happened here. The referee, Pat Fox, wasn't too far away either, but what's going to happen here, we'll just have to wait and see. I think the ball's going to be thrown in now, because it was, but Pat Fox, there's a player lying on the ground, and I think Pat Fox should certainly have maybe stopped the... game. It's a free now, but Kieran Gerry was up very, very quickly. But here's the free, the short taken free, comes back again, and the man that gathers it up now. Here's Tyrrellspass trying to burst their way through. They're moving it down the field, and it's the centre half-back. Centre half-back is Ryan Jones. Jones now gets it back out to the man wearing number 23, and that's Conrad Riley. Riley driving it across into the half-back Val side. Val with the ball, throws a lovely ball back inside. This is the chance, there's a free, there's heavy tackling there going in, and take the free is quickly taken. John Heslin got around, he just could be the chance of the score, could be a goal down here. Who's going to take this one? We'll have to wait and see. Blocked down. Yes, it's blocked and going to be come out, and the man that comes out is Stephen Quinn with the ball out towards Lennon. Now they're waiting. This game has really come to life. Tyrrellspass or St. Loman's took the quick free, almost got the goal off of it. Finan O'Hara was going in with it. It was well blocked inside. It goes out to Adam Flanagan. A game on hand here. Flanagan sends it to Nigel Hart. Hart with the ball. He'll hold play up a little bit. Has he players around him? He's looking for someone. He'll get it across to the far side of the field. It'll come to Jamie Gannoud. Jamie that gave away the free, and that has to be a foul on Jamie Gannoud. He's pulled the ground. So certainly, Gerry, the game be coming to life.
Yeah, I think Fiona O'Hara will be disappointed there. He had a great goal chance, and maybe his shot lacked a little bit of conviction, but I think it was David Lynham took the ball off the line, and it's a great clearance and could prove crucial. And, you know, as I said earlier, their first goal of the championship, and as Paula Donovan, my left, correctly pointed out, they've played each other in 3 finals in the tennies, and Tyrrellspass didn't score a goal in any of those finals. So this could be the goal that propels maybe Tyrrellspass to a shock win. Let's just wait and see.
Absolutely. So what a goal that was from Gerry and Dennis Lennon with the ball, the captain, and what better man to score it than the captain of the team, Gerry, and he has never won a club medal with his club, Tyrrellspass. He'd love to win. Oh, that's well overturned, maybe over elaboration now from Nigel Hart. He had that ball, he was trying to do a little bit of fancy play. You don't do that against a team like Loman's. It's 1-1, that's 4-3. There's one between them. Low scoring game here as St. Loman's have it back. Peter Foy will collect this one. He is waiting for it down here. Is Conor O'Donoghue standing on his own. Conor O'Donoghue not getting it because it's sent into Ronan O'Toole. O'Toole drifts it in. This is dangerous the whole way. That's falling round the place. There's a lot of players back there, and Tyrrellspass are there in numbers. The referee going in, we're going to see there's a Tyrrellspass player, but I think there was a number of them went in, collided with one another, and certainly it was taken off the line. Gerry Egan's taking that goal very, very well, and now there's a Tyrrellspass player down injured on the ground. That would be crucial to Tyrrellspass, but I think they collided with one another, Gerry.
Yeah, I think so. And I see Dennis Lennon about to take this free. Dennis, his style has changed dramatically over the years since the blister and pace isn't there anymore, but he puts in a great shift every match now, you know, between the 245 metre line and sometimes between the 220 metres line. And he's having a very good influential game so far, and he's just kicked that free kick back to his long-time Westmeath colleague Darren Quinn.
Absolutely, and here comes the man with the ball again for Tyrrellspass is Val Sidak. Val with the ball, getting it out on the far side, and Gerry Egan now with it. Gerry the corner forward, the man that has scored the goal in a point, and he takes off like an express train with this one. He's on the 45, sends a lovely ball across on this side of the field. That's great play by Tyrrellspass to David Lennon. Lennon with the ball. Another experienced player sends it right back over to Conor Slevin. Slevin's on a solo run now. They'll be looking for something. They're building up now from the far side of the field. If that goes over, it's a good score, and it's a great score. Gerry Buckley, the man that has popped it over, is Aaron O'Brien. That's possibly the score of the opening half. There's another Tyrrellspass player gone down. We'll just have to wait and see what happened here. Is it David Lennon? It is David Lennon, but Aaron O'Brien, what a score that was from way out the field. But this game will take lots of twists and lots of turns, as here comes the mighty men from St. Loman's. The mighty man that has it is John Heslin, the captain. He's anviling right and left. The lift boat from Heslin, he popping it in, and it's over from John Heslin. And certainly St. Loman's championship hinging on this man, John Heslin. He's the captain as well. He has scored up 4 points today, and certainly what a game it is. It's 1 goal and 2. That's 5-4 in favour of the men. Oh, what a ball. Lovely ball. ball. What a catch, I have to say, by Dean McNichol to Gerry again. Ger's away again. He's looking his options. He sidesteps a couple of players. Sends a lovely pass inside now. This could be a crucial move for Tyrrellspass. Egan trying to get in. A chance gone in. And no, it was actually Adam Flanagan was on the end of it. Couldn't get to it. It was a lovely move, all right, but here comes St. Loman's again. Their key man is John Heslin. Where is he? He's in on the edge of the square at the moment. Here comes the third pass. Will be looking to him. Is it a free? Another very clumsy free given away by Tyrrellspass, I have to say there, Gerry.
It was indeed, and this is surely another point for John Heslin to draw the match.
Absolutely. Heslin has 4, could be 5. He's the scorer in chief. 5 frees, 5. I think 1 from play, but this would be 4 from play, 4 from frees, 1 from play if he pops it over. It's 4-1-2 in favour of Tyrrellspass. John Heslin with a right-footed kick, and no mistake, the white flag will be got by the umpire. And it's John Heslin versus Tyrrellspass at the moment. And we'll wait now. What's the time? 25 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock on here in TEG Cusick Park now, and the kick out will come in just a moment from Darren Quinn, and Darren will take the kick out. And certainly it's a very, very tight game. It's not like the opening round of the championship, I can tell you. It was never going to be that way. Here comes the kick out, and I thought that there was a foul committed that time on the Tyrrellspass player, but notices the referee play on, and here comes Loman's now. They're making the break. They're looking for someone inside. The referee watches on. This is a chance. It's gone. Oh, it's gone over. A beauty of a point by Fionn O'Hara. He missed the goal, but he made up for it there. Lomans are gone ahead for the first time in the game in the 26th minute. 6 points. The second point from play. The rest from the boot of John Heslin from play and from freeze. But certainly I just wondered up here with the kick out. I thought maybe a Tyrrellspass player might have been fouled there going for that ball, but the referee said no. Ball gone out. Lovely ball outside, but it breaks again, and it breaks for Lomans. Lomans winning huge possession out around the centre of the park, I have to say now. They're coming again in droves now, Lomans. Racing through very fast, going back outside into the centre. Gone in, they're moving it out. Is it gone to 5 move? This is a chance maybe of a goal. Is there a foul committed? Referee says no. how it goes, but certainly Jamie Ganood can be smiling there, because on the 14-metre line he pushed the St. Loman's man, and here comes Tyrrellspass. They're moving it again. Conor Slevin with the ball. Slevin throws it back to Gerry with the ball. Moving it down the field now. Dennis Lennon has it. Moving it up the field. Here's a chance maybe again. Yes, back in Mullingar, it's 1-3 to 6. Couldn't be much evener. That ball going in. Oh, it's got dropped into the hands of the St. Loman's men, and out to come with the ball with Whelan. Moving it well. The scores are at a premier here. Here comes the Lomans. They're fighting this side of the field. The man that has it is Conor O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue throws it back to Ronan O'Toole. O'Toole sends it to Peter Fye. Fye's 40 metres out. The big one for Heslin in. Oh, up he goes. Can he get it? It's broken down, but Lennon is there to pick it up. Wonderful defending, I have to say, by Jamie Ganood and Dennis Lennon. Great defending there. It was 2 against 1, and certainly Gerry has it on the 45. Back towards Flanagan, moving it in the centre now. They'll be playing it back again, and gone back to cornerback Stephen Quinn. Stephen now, they'll be toe-tapping it and holding it up out there. They're moving it round. They're waiting for someone to come to. It's Dennis Lennon that has it, and Dennis with the ball now. Dennis now toe-tapping. He's on the 45, this side of the field. There's a player on hand here, and that's Kieran Gerry. He was lucky there with the tackle. Kieran Gerry, he tries to get away. He does get away. Lovely ball across. It was intended. It goes to Jamie Ganood. Ganood's the fullback. He's 40 metres out from goal, Ganood. Lovely ball up on the far side of the field. He's looking for someone, Kieran Gerry here, or David Lennon, but he has given it away, and that's a terrible mistake by Tyrrellspass, and it'll be a free out. A free out for St. Loman's, but certainly Tyrrellspass making slight errors. 31:59 and the clock gone. It's half time. The sides are level. 1-3 to 6 points. It couldn't be much closer. Tyrrellspass maybe had a chance. Should have been maybe a point or two ahead, but Lomans had their chances as well. But certainly it's a tight, nail-biting game. Gerry Buckley, sides level at half-time in the Westmeath. 1-3 to 6 points. This game could go anyway yet.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's probably a fair reflection of the play. I think both teams have given their all there. John Heslin, main sharpshooter for St. Loman's. Fionn O'Hara chipped in with a useful point there, which will grow his confidence somewhat, because he probably should have goaled earlier in the game. Tyrrellspass made of Gerry Egan and his high scoring, but it's good to see the likes Aaron O'Brien chipping in with 2 points there. So, all to play for in the second half.
It certainly is all to play for in the second half.
Hello? Yeah, I just said it was half time, and it's level. Tyrrellspass 1-3, St. Loman 6 points. Grant, 100%. Let me get over it. Yeah. Something moved.
Unbelievable. There was words exchanged between Heslin and Quinn. For some reason, Darren Quinn.
Don't say that.
And that was
cameras by Steve. Oh, 6 and 12 round right thing down.
Yeah. Dean McNicholson, Dara O'Keefe off the ball constantly.
What do you call it? Jimmy Corker. He put down before, and then he went on to whoever was it. Every blue jersey came by, you just wrapped them, pull them down the ground.
It's a real, take a yellow card, move on, taking it,
They're not less likely to get one, Ray. They're less likely to get one today with Paddock.
Why did you pass are being really cute? Alternate the players found in O'Toole. O'Toole has no influence on them.
No influence.
They've done their job like really.
Yeah.
Stephen Quinn early on, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. If you keep O'Toole quiet, they're halfway to beat the Lomans.
It's about the goal. And you can see that, of course, the championship this year, 5, 9, 10 points.
Yeah.
Another game that can score a goal. It's a great penalty, wasn't it? Unstoppable. Top corner.
I have to tell you now, it wasn't as good as the minor penalty.
Sammy Gerry. Sammy's a good soccer player. Ron Weiss.
Looked to be foul from here, and there was no free given, and now there's a little bit of after. Kalani's on the ground, and I think he deserved the free there. The scores have come. Picky Mar hitting 2 great scores in a row from play. Then Willie Highland hitting one from play to go 10 points out, 119 to 12 points. The last score come from O'Donnell's Raiders second half, and then really just Balacalla just turned the screw. With the shape of the pitch, it's suiting them because all the players are nearly in around the middle or the Balacalla back line, which means any ball.
Gerry is telling them now already what's going on.
Get their shot away, let's score. Whereas if you look down the other side, it's nice and narrow. It's at the moment, it's steady.
The man stuck it in about
But that can change. They keep them narrow, and they're very dangerous with any ball that goes in there.
almost into the side net, coming off the line. Line again.
Yeah, line stood off the
He
line.
didn't. Who blocked out the line?
I think if he struck it well, it wouldn't have gone as far as it did, Paul. I think he placed it by, he could place it by the crowd. Yeah.
Get a lad like that, chip him in with a few old scores. If you can get someone out of the league to chip in with a few scores,
You can have the scores for today.
no. Probably does, yeah.
What did you say? 64?
Page, yeah.
Grabbing the ball is Paddy Key. Lovely one inside into the middle. Taken on the road and hit by Conor Cosgrove. Up goes the hands again. Broken out. Conor Cosgrove. Was in Jack Free.
When it's so much harder than to get it free. Heston and Gerry Egan had, less opportunities to
Chasing on after
get
it. Now there
their
is
frees.
Marcus Redmond wins the ball. Has men inside him. Gives it to a man outside him.
Richie, you seem like that. And Buckley had a mistake in the program there. I had a word for a second.
Not this time. Back covering is Michael McAvoy. Big with the ball. Hits it. Half knocked down. Goes outside. Goes down a
And that problem shouldn't be €3. It should be $2.90. You should be the VAT reduction in it. €3 for there for a cross.
give him some hope with 5 minutes left in the game, but it is can't give it. He has it now. It's Paddy Key. He's a man across the square as well. Gives it inside to John O'Loughlin. Big John with the ball. Trying to push his way forward. John off the right. John hits it over the bar. 3 scores in a row for Rose Palace. Yeah, they're not going to die, are they? They're a credit. They keep coming at you. They're throwing everything they have at Balacalla, and they're making them fight for it. So listen, they're doing the best they can. Well done, John O'Loughlin. 15 points they've scored. But it's still 7 points.
Kind of more,
19
so-
Rose Palace come back in with some up the clock. Balacalla leading by 7 points. Back to the guides for the conclusion in a few moments' time. We're just gone ahead against them minus 4 points to 3. Let's go back over to Johnny Dooley and Joe Troy.
It's spaced out. It's harder when it's easier when they're packed in. The subs are down there. Jack goes down there.
Give me a minute. What is this? Maybe Paul Hardy, huh? Who put that up? Who has it up?
You can throw in Ryan Jenkins and Ryan Pat.
No. He's leggy.
Yes, exactly, Paul. Exactly.
What would Kelly's background be? Would he be perceived as a negative coach or?
I don't know about him.
looking like it, definitely, yeah. Looking like it, competitive with them up.
This is the fourth final that St. Loman's and Tyrrellspass have played since 2013.
They haven't scored a goal in 6 years.
Told him where it was the program.
What a hit from Connor's leg.
That is so much.
It doesn't matter, he had to be stopped. Still have stopped him.
Still waiting to score, but
Welcome back to the second half, just on Tyrrellspass in possession now. The centre half forward, Adam Flanagan, with lovely ball inside. No fouls as the referee, and David Lennon will be just wondering maybe. But Tyrrellspass can count themselves lucky that Lomans were in maybe with a great chance of scoring a goal, but it's all to play for. Gathered neatly, Cavlin Riley sends it across on the far side of the field. Now gathering it up is Conor O'Donoghue. He's having a fine game. Gone right back to Sam McCartan. McCartan inside. It got caught neatly, or is it? It is. It'll be pushed back out the field further. There was no leeway there for gathering the ball. There was too many Tyrrellspass there, but Heslin has it. John, he's moving well. Gets it out to the number 12. The number 12 is Sam McCartan. Gets it inside. Chance going in here. Fye's gone inside. Lovely bit of work by Fye. He's playing with it. Has he lost it? We just have to wait and see. Fye, he had a great chance inside. Who's going to get this one? Possession will be vital, but the referee will decide to throw it up. That's what he's going to do. He's going to throw it up. Referee Pat Fox out there, and Conor O'Donoghue, ball going. Who's going to gather with Tyrrellspass will win this one or try and get out with it. They will get out, but the referee says foul committed, and it'll be a free for Tyrrellspass, and a chance now for them. It's 1-6. It's 1-3 to 6. That was the half-time score, and it still remains that way with St. Loman's on 6 points at half-time, and it's 1-3 for the Tyrrellspass men at half-time. So here comes Tyrrellspass. The man that has it is centre half-back, Nigel Hart. Back into the centre, Kieran Gerry. Kieran Gerry with it now, moving it back out the field, gathered up neatly by Conor Slevin. Referee gone inside. That's Gerry Egan. That's a huge one if it goes over from Gerry. There's a huge point from Gerry Egan from all of 50 metres out. Gerry Egan popping it over the crossbar. A beauty from Gerry Egan over the crossbar, and the goal coming, of course, in the 18th minute from a penalty in that opening half. So, Gerry, what a score.
A great score. I heard some of the lads saying at half time that Gerry Egan would need to score a few points from play in the second half if Tyrrellspass are to win this, and that's some score to start as a count for play.
Absolutely, and here's a chance now for John. Is John Heslin? He's not going to take this one. He's leaving to pin in O'Hara. O'Hara to kick it. The number 15. He kicks it. Oh, what a kick! About 20-30 metres wide, and John Heslin, one would just wonder, and there's a little bit of argy-bargy inside, I think, with John, and is it Jamie Ganood, and certainly they're not talking about the nice weather we're having in the last Sunday in September, I can tell you that. But Gerry,
no earthly idea why John Heslin didn't take that free, Gerry. It makes no sense whatever to me, and a very poor effort from Fionn O'Hara.
Absolutely. And here comes the Philo moving it in now for Tyrrellspass, moving in there for St. Loman. Comes to Ronan O'Toole. We haven't seen a lot of O'Toole, but now we have. It's a beauty. He sidestepped 3 or 4 players. Ronan O'Toole popped that one over the crossbar. The sides are level 1-4 to 7. couldn't be much tighter in TEG Cusick Park in the Westmeath Senior Football Final. Sides are level. 4 minutes and 20 seconds gone into the second half. So O'Toole getting that point, O'Hara getting a point, and of course John Heslin has scored 5 already. Out comes the kick out, and Tyrrellspass will win this one. They're playing really well here in TG Cusick Park, but Dennis Lennon certainly having another great afternoon here in the number 9 jersey. He sends a lovely ball to Aaron O'Brien. He's having a super day. 2 lovely points from this young man, Aaron O'Brien, with number 10 on his back. Lovely ball down to the man that came in there at half, Brian Slevin. Brian Slevin with that one. Lovely ball back into the centre. Gone to Kieran Gerry. He has played well, Kieran Gerry. Lovely ball inside. Neat little ball going back again. There's a chance here, is there, for Tyrrellspass? Maybe not. Oh, there is a lovely ball inside. Can it? No, it's not. It's caught in there, and the man that gets it is the number 6, and the number 6 is Ryan Jones. Comes away with that one. That was the ball that could have went anywhere. Here comes the men. O'Toole, is it the St. Loman's men again, racing up on the far side of the field. No foul committed. Well, lucky enough, racing through. Is there a chance of a goal down here? We just have to wait and see. Chance gone in. Shot. Oh, brilliantly blocked on the line. And here comes Tyrrellspass. It was Aaron O'Brien that was back there to save the day. Glennon is back there. Nigel Hart is there. He comes out here towards Brian Slevin, this side of the field. Oh, that's a brilliant block down by the number 7, Conor O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue fires it across into the centre. It's gone to Heslin. He's driving forward, John Heslin. He's way out the field. Still John Heslin. Lovely ball across in the far side of the field to the number 3. That's Darren O'Keefe. He's the full back. He's about 40 metres out from goal, O'Keefe. He pops it back to Sam McCartan. They're firing it. There's no one playing in any given position. Comes back out into the centre, and it's coming out here to the midfielder, Sean Flanagan. Flanagan with the ball, defending. It's 1-4-7. Nothing between them. It's a Tyrrellspass of all players back. They're pushing out the St. Lomans out now. They're out towards the 45-metre line. O'Keefe has it out there. Darren, the full back, he's a big man. And they got by Cavlin Riley. Will they drive the long ball in, and hopefully a player that came in there wearing number 23 goes Conrad Riley, getting that one. Peter Foy, ball whipped up off the ground. Is there going to be a free? We'll just have to wait and see. It'll be a free out. Very hard to get a free for a forward today. Free out. Gerry, what a game of football.
Yeah, it's livening up, Gerry. Conrad Riley, great chance of a goal for St. Lomans there, and could have a crucial impact on this game.
Absolutely. Here comes Tyrrellspass now. They're battling bravely. Oh, ball taken away off of Nigel Hart so easily. He had several options of passing it, and he didn't. Goes back up again to the man, to Conrad Riley. Riley is a big man, driving across on the far side of the field. No long balls going into either of the forward lines. They're trying to burst their way forward for scores. Ball knocked away again. This might be a chance here now. Ball moved in, but there are too many players, but it goes out to 5. 5 will try the long one in, and it's curling in, and that's a huge point scored by Peter Foy. A huge point. But certainly Nigel Hart had so many options when he got that ball down here. He should have passed it. The ball was taken off of him, and St. Lomans are Rory Sheehan is in, and Conrad Riley going off. Rory Sheehan is in. That's a change in the Lomans team. We're gone, 8 minutes and 11 seconds. It's 1-4. That's 7. 8 points for the men for Tyrrellspass, but certainly over elaboration there by Tyrrellspass on a few occasions. Nigel Hart went the length of the field almost with the ball, and then it was taken off of him. Ball out in the centre. Who's going to get this one? Tyrrellspass will win this one. It's lost again by Tyrrellspass. Easily given away. The man that got that one was Aaron O'Brien. And this is moved in. This is the chance for the man that has come on. That's Sheehan. Inside. Chance gone in. Well blocked down. Referee watches on. And away comes Tyrrellspass with that one. Some defending by Tyrrellspass. They were trying for a goal. Aaron O'Brien has it. He's been pulled and dragged. He's fouled, and he'll get the free this time, and lucky enough to get it. He sends a long ball. Will it work out for him at well? It goes away out towards Dean McNicholas. Dean fires it on the far side to no man's land into the hands of a Loman's player back there on his own, and gathering it up neatly is Cavlin Riley. Riley's on a solo run, the sides are one between them, but Lomans are coming more and more into the game, I have to say, but nobody's shooting from far out. They're all trying to get inside. This is the chance now for Sam McCartan. He's been bottled up as he tries to get in, but that's a lovely kick from Sam McCartan. If it goes, that's a huge point. That's the point of the day so far. Sam McCartan getting that one. Brilliant point for him, so Lomans go 2 ahead. So is there a comeback in Tyrrellspass? Sam McCartan now with that one. Gerry, great score.
Yeah, great score. You said a few minutes ago Loman's on top, and they are. And if they can continue on top and get on top on the scoreboard here, Tyrrellspass could be in trouble. So Tyrrellspass have to hang on in here now and hope to get the next score, because Lomans are definitely well on top.
Well on top, we have to say there's a Loman's player gone down injured. It's 1-4, that's 7-9. Can Tyrrellspass now? We'll see what they can do. Emmett MacDonald, the manager, he's just wondering what he can do at the moment. But certainly Tyrrellspass had chances overturned time and time again when they should have given the ball, didn't give it, tried to take too much out of it, and it was costly in the end. And the short kick out comes to Dennis Lennon. It comes from Darren Quinn out into the centre of the park, and away they come again is Jamie Ginoud with the ball. This is a long one inside. This might work out. Oh, didn't work out. Lovely ball inside. Kieran Gerry just ball hopped away from him, and the ball's quickly taken again, and Lomans now are settling, and they are certainly the man getting it there now up the field, and the man that getting it is Sam McCartan again. Strong player. St. Lomans now moving it in. Peter Fye, he hit a huge point. That's another huge one. That's a huge point from Peter Fye. This man with 13 on his back had popped it over. He's second of the afternoon. What a score by Peter Fye from a way out the field, but he's full of speed, full of run, and it's 1-4, 7-10. There's 3 between them, Gerry, but 2 huge points from Peter Fye.
2 huge points. And funny, a lot of people talk about John Heslin and Ronan O'Toole as being the fulcrum of the Lomans attack. A couple of other lads coming into this game in a big way now, Sam McCartan and Peter Fye, both on the score sheet, and it's looking slightly ominous for Tyrrellspass if they don't get a score fairly soon.
Absolutely. It'll be a free, and the free foul committed on Connor Slevin. The free will be taken. What's their options down here? No sign of Gerry Egan. I'm just looking around. Gerry has one scored, I think. And the man to take it is Aaron O'Brien. He has scored 2 points. So it's back to O'Brien again. He's looking for options. His options are slight, and it's Nigel Hart playing well, but at times then over elaborating, gets that one back, but lucky enough it's to a teammate, and the teammate's Jamie Ginoud. He's made a stirring stuff, this man Jamie Ginoud. He's been hassled and pushed and shoved. He shakes off tackle after tackle to Gerry Egan. Gerry knows he has to pull something here. There's a foul committed on Gerry Egan, hand high, but this is a long way out from Gerry Egan. If he can pop this one over. There's a Loman's player on the ground as well. 12 minutes and 36 seconds gone here in TEG Cusack Park, and we just have to wait and see what happening now to the Loman's player. The referee is still waiting, hanging in there and seeing what's happening. It's a yellow card for the Loman's player, the man that's on the ground. Yeah, yellow card. Maybe he got away before. Not getting away this time. And it's 1-4-10. Gerry Egan with a free. 45, 50 metres out. Is it scoreable by Gerry Egan? He has to score this one. He has 1-2, I think, to his credit. The penalty and 2 points. But he scored 9 points in 2 of the previous games. 5 and 4 in 2 of the other games as well. Gerry Egan with the kick. Is it floating high? It's floating in, and it's floating over the crossbar. It's a point that badly needed, and the white flag goes up to make it 5-10. There's 2 between them here in this nail-biting Westmeath Senior Football Championship. 13 and a half minutes gone here in the second half, and remember that the water break will come in a couple of minutes. To 2 between them. So Lomans were lucky there, but here they come. The breaks will be lucky, and if you make your own luck on a final day, you make it. Here comes Loman. They look to be certainly making the breaks now and getting inside. They're doing a lot of good work out on the wings. They're coming in here. Referee watches on. Is there a foul committed? No foul committed. Goes back. Is it to John Heslin? John Heslin, look, that's a good ball from Heslin going in. Oh, that's well caught inside by Lennon again. Back by the half-back catching that. That was the Val getting it. Referee, but there's a Loman's player gone down injured over there. Just waiting to see is the referee. 1-5-10, so it's 2 points between the sides here in TEG Cusick Park. I see Tyrrellspass now. We're going to make another. They're bringing in Tommy Ryan, the young Tommy Ryan wearing number 13. He didn't start bringing in Tommy Ryan, but certainly St. Loman's now back there. A player down injured. Time ticking away. 14 and a half minutes gone. Tommy Ryan's in the game. There's only 2 points in it. Is the referee blowing for the water break now? I don't know. Is he? We'll just have to wait and see. It's 1-5. That's 8 for Tyrrellspass. 10 points for St. Loman's. No, his play is going on. A free to Tyrrellspass. Kick to Darren Quinn. He kicks it to Dennis Lennon. Lennon has the ball. He's looking for options. His options are not great, but he gets it to Adam Flanagan. Flanagan with it. He's trying to get away. Still Adam Flanagan. He's gone 30-40 metres. Still Flanagan running into trouble, but he'll get it back on this side of the field. They'll move it in. That's a good ball inside. If it can be held by by Tommy, is it Tommy Ryan, the player that came in? He's trying to get inside. Tommy Ryan, but the ball falls away from him again, and Lomans are lucky to get away with that, but poor handling, I say, by Tyrrellspass in the forward line. Lomans come again on the far side of the field. They're moving at great pace. 15 minutes and 45 seconds gone. We're not far off the water break as the man that gets it is David Whelan. David Whelan driving it back now. Whelan still upfield again. Very few scores. Very scores are limited today. He's gone to the fullback, Darren O'Keefe. He's the fullback. He's on the 65. He's moving towards the 45 at the other end of the field. Still Darren O'Keefe. He'll look for Heslin. Moving it out the field. He's pushed further out the field. But they'll try an aim. Peter Fye scored 2 brilliant points. He's waiting on the wings for that one if it comes to him. David Whelan has it on the far side of the field. David, what will he do? Tapping one foot to the other. Gets it back to centre, out to the centre again. Ronan O'Toole was waiting there, but it's gone back to half-back Conor O'Donoghue having a fine game as well. He's holding it up now. He'll get inside his man. Wonderful player with a great burst of speed. Lovely work from O'Donoghue. What will he do with this one? He's looking for someone. He has the midfielder Flanagan. Bursting through the whole play. He has the score goals wide open. Is there a foul committed? No foul, says the referee. Play on. Ball goes back in towards the goalkeeper, Darren Quinn. There was no free, and it comes back out here to Tyrrellspass, and they have it. And certainly they're on the overlap here if they can get it down the field. They're moving into Gerry. Gerry with the ball. He's still with the ball. He's sidestepping a couple of players, Gerry. Who was he on his side? He is the centre half-back, Hart. Hart's bursting through. He's under pressure. Back to Glennon. That's David Glennon. Player over here waiting for it is Conor Slevin. Slevin's trying to get through. Still Conor Slevin. He's under pressure, Conor Slevin. He's been pushed and dragged, Conor Slevin, and this could make it a 1-point game heading to the water break. Very little between them. Gerry, if he gets this, there's one between them.
Yeah, difficult free. Gerry Egan takes all the frees for Tyrrellspass, and that's a difficult free for a right-footed kicker, and it's going to be absolutely crucial to narrow the gap to 1. So I suppose if anyone's capable of getting his Gerry, but it's a difficult free from that angle for a right-footed kicker.
It is absolutely a difficult free for Gerry Egan, but I'm just waiting. Would he take it short? He's moving out. He's getting a little bit of leeway. He's moving out a couple of steps. The scoreboard tells us 1-5-10 is all Tyrrellspass. People that's not here, that's listening in, are holding their breath here in this for this free to be taken by Captain Gerry Egan. 1-5-10 is the score. Lomans leading by 2. Gerry Egan with the kick. Gerry Egan with the point. No mistake from Gerry. No, it's wide. I thought it was gone over the crossbar. Gone to the left and wide. Water break now, and players gone for a break of a minute, so 1-5-10, and surely, Ger, that was could be a vital one.
Yeah, very tricky free, but I suppose if anyone you fancy to score, that'd be Ger, and it looked when it left his boot as if it was going over the bar, but just tailed to the left, and as you say, in a tight game like this, could be very crucial, Gerry.
Absolutely, there's only 2 between them, and the water break taking place here in TEG Cusick Park at 1-5-10. Loman's just ahead by 2. sub for Tyrrellspass.
Yeah.
Cormac Ringley.
6 for 7. Yeah.
The ball is down with Jason Daly. Jason heading towards the 20-metre line as a Tyrrellspass forward from the back out in the position.
Water break over here. Resumed. St. Loman's lead by 10 points to 1-5.
Conor Slavin has gone off there.
Water break over. Kick out's on its way for Lomans. Here it comes to that man that got 2 crucial points, Peter Fye. Fye, big, strong player. Lovely ball back in. Here comes Lomans. 2 between them. There's 20 minutes on the clock gone. Is Tyrrellspass, the man that's bidding for the 3rd title, able to pull something out of this one? Times against them, the score lines against them as well. If Gerry had to get that one just before half time, Fye's waiting for this one. Look at him running up the field, Peter Fye. And certainly he gets this one. He's about 50 metres out. He is a huge kick of a ball, Fye, but he slips a neat little ball inside. And not trying for the point out there, but all Tyrrellspass are back. But one slip now by Tyrrellspass, and they don't want to let Lomans in for a goal, or that would be certainly the icing on the cake for St. Lomans. Here they come again. Loman still in possession on the far side of the field now. They're being pushed out, but time's ticking away. They won't worry at all about that. Sean Flanagan gathers it neatly, sends it back to Ryan Jones, the centre half back. He'll try and draw out some of the Tyrrellspass players. It won't be easy to do. Comes back out to Conor O'Donoghue. He had a fine game. He's getting up the field. I thought he was fouled. And certainly he was being pushed to the ground, and certainly a very, very easy free given away. But it won't matter to Lomans. Time's on their sides, and Donoghue will kick this one. Sends a neat one. He takes the return pass himself. This side of the field, Conor O'Donoghue slips a neat one into the centre to the midfielder, Sean Flanagan. Fine footballer as well. Flanagan. Fye is waiting for the man to come in. It's Paddy Dowdle, and Paddy steadies the ship, going for 14 medals today. That's between hurling and football. Here's David Whelan on the far side of the field, and here's Cavlin Riley. Riley with the ball inside to the in goes to John Heslin. Heslin trying to break through. He's not getting in. He's trying to do his best to get inside. He's been pushed out, but he gets a pass back, and the Lomans are bursting inside, trying to get shots inside, not getting them in. They're being pushed out to the 45-metre line again. They're moving again. Flanagan inside, trying to get it inside. Flanagan getting this one. That's a great run by Flanagan as he races through. Has he got a free? He's got no free. Goes back out, goes in and gone over. Is it centre half back Ryan Jones? That Cavlin Riley is the man that finished it over the crossbar. Crucial score at a crucial juncture of the game. 22 minutes on the clock. 22 minutes 31 seconds gone. It's 1-5-8. 3 between them. It's St. Loman's with that point from Cavlin Riley just before you came to. It was 1-5 to 11. Loman's leading at the minute. Tyrrellspass needs something and needed fast. What has Tyrrellspass got? We'll have to wait and see. They have a man called Dean McNicholas inside. He sent past that straight across to the man called Paddy Dowdle, and Paddy was in the right place at the right time, but he's a player that reads the game so well, Paddy Dowdle. So he's gone up the field on the far side of the field, and here comes Lomans again. They're dominating this game now in the second period here of after the water break. They're leading by 3, 1-5 to 11. A great move by Tyrrellspass. Didn't get anything out of it, but here comes the men from Lomans again, and certainly they'll be looking Flanagan with it. That's a huge one from Flanagan. It's curling in, but it's curling to the left and wide. Bad miss again by Lomans. Lomans could have this game well and truly wrapped up with Gerry. Bad mistake by Tyrrellspass down here.
Yeah, Dean McNicholas, who kicked 3 great points in the semi-final, hasn't been on form today, and that could be crucial. And we keep talking about Paddy Dowdle and his medals for both clubs. Kelvin Riley's also going for a double with Clonkill.
Absolutely. And here comes Tyrrellspass. Don't write them off yet. The shot has gone in. That's going to the right and wide. And that's another poor shot that time by Tommy Ryan, I think. And certainly there was something on there, but inexperience again. 24 on the clock on. There's 6 minutes left. Can Tyrrellspass work miracles in this one? We'll just have to wait and see what's going to happen. Lomans are about to make a sub now. I see Kevin Regan, 21, about to come into the side. He is coming in. Where he's going to play, I don't know. But Nothing between them really. 1-5 to 11, 3 points between them on the scoreboard. Big difference from the score in the first game they met when it was 5-9 to 10 when it finished in the opening round of the championship. But this game always poised to be a close game, and certainly Tyrrellspass will rule a few good chances that have missed in this second half. Giving away a bad ball, the kick out will come. Possession is vital, but it's breaking down and it's breaking to Loman, and they will win it. Paddy Dowdle again. I said the right man in the right place to read a game, a man with huge, vast experience. And Paddy's waiting for the pass again, and Paddy will collect it, and the sun begins to shine on him. He's as happy out there now, toe tapping from one foot to the other, gets the ball across the line. Cheering, that didn't start. There's Peter Fye, the man that got the 2 brilliant points. Gone back again to Cavlin Riley. He got a great point as well. Cavlin Riley making his way up the field. Is he being held up? He's not. Gets it back to Peter Fye. Fye with the ball breaking away. He's a man with a great burst of speed. Getting it across to the player that just has come on not too long, Kevin Regan. On the far side of the field, he passes it away on the far side to Donoghue. Moving it up the field. Gone inside. O'Hara grabbing it. Now we look for who's going to get this one. Heslin is out for John. He's been kept very quiet in that second half, but he's done a lot of harm in the opening half. He's racing through John Heslin. Has he lost this one? He hasn't. A lovely ball from Heslin. Oh, brilliant save! It's gone out. Gone out for a 45, but what a save! What a save. He lost the ball, got it in over 2 players. It bounced, he blasted it in. But what a save, I have to say, by Darren Quinn. And that was the end. If Lomans had to get that ball into the back of the net, well, the writing was on the wall. Gerry a 45 here now. But what a save and what a chance for Heslin.
Yeah, it would have been a magical goal, really. He made it all by himself, but Darren Quinn up to the task, and that 45 has drifted wide.
Yes, so there's 3 between them. Is there a last-minute lifesaver in this Tyrrellspass men? We'll just have to wait and see. David Lennon is gone off. I didn't see who came on there. But Tyrrellspass needs something now. They need it fast. They have about, 4 minutes plus a little bit of added-on time to be played, but they haven't a lot of time. Ball's gone out to Dennis Lennon. They can't blame him. He has played his heart out, Dennis Lennon. He's turned and tumbled as he comes out with that one. He won't mind it. He kicks it back in, and they'll work from this one, but they have a lot of work to do. They have to get it down the field. They have to try and make a score on. But Lomans have settled into the game well. Paddy Dowdle playing his heart out back here. Nigel Hart had a fine game as well for Tyrrellspass. There's just 3 between them. We'll just have to wait and see. Still Hart running it. Nigel, that's the second time he has given away the ball today, Nigel Hart. He had a player to pass it to, didn't pass it, and certainly that's costly. Certainly costly for Tyrrellspass. Comes back out to Cavlin Riley. Riley with the ball. Is he fouled? He's not, but he has it. He's running on the line. He's going to be fouled in just a moment. He gets inside. Stephen Quinn. Ball gone in, but they lost it and comes away with it. And Tyrrellspass lucky to come out with that one, that they didn't give away that free. Comes back out again to Aaron O'Brien. O'Brien is on a solo run. He's on his way down the field still, Aaron O'Brien. He's brought a ground and fouled, and it'll be a free for way out the field. Aaron O'Brien, and the referee's going to bring it up a bit. He's not. So what, 27 on the, almost 28 on the clock gone, and it's a free, and the free is for Tyrrellspass. What will Gerry do? Is there time for 3 points? We just, the clock ticking away, 28 on the clock gone, and here comes Gerry to take it from 45 metres out. Little inside 45 metres, maybe 40 metres. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt of maybe a yard or 2, but we'll say it's 40 out. 1-5 to 8. It's on his right foot, and certainly this would put 2 between them. What a ding-dong battle we'd have in the finish of the Westmeath Senior Football final. Gerrigan kicks it in high. It looks good for here. Gerrigan has popped this one over, and it's 6-1-6. There's 2 between them, and what a tight contest this. And when Tyrrellspass lose this, look back on it, they had chances, could have got nearer, and certainly they played their hearts out here in this final, but playing it out and not winning it is another thing. Lomans, lots of experience. John Heslin in that opening half with those 5 brilliant points. He hasn't scored in the second half, but here come Lomans. They'll play down the clock because the clock is ticking away from us on the far side, and Paddy Dowdle knows all about playing down the clock. He gets it to David Whelan. Whelan on the far side of the field, coming with this one. Racing up the field is John Heslin. He's out around the centre of the field. field. Heslin now moving back out to Sean Flanagan. Flanagan and Heslin between them. The look for this. John Heslin has it. Is he going to make the run or is he going to try the long kick in? Still John Heslin. He's moving well, John Heslin. Gets it back out, comes back out into the centre. Who's going to win this one? Well, I thought they were going to play for this one, and Tyrrellspass will try and get this one, or will they? They won't, because the Lomans are in there. Referee said was the ball picked on the ground. I don't know who's going to get it. Tyrrellspass are looking for it. They will win it. That'll be, well, did the referee blow for a free? I just don't know. But there's players down on the ground everywhere. The referee has held play up. And what's going to happen, I don't know, but I had the whistle blow. But there was a scramble of players. The referee was near it. I didn't see what happened. What's the clock? 30 on the clock gone. It's 1-6 to 11. A free, I think it'll be when play resumes for Tyrrellspass. So tight for them. And so a tight game. Emmett MacDonald not at all happy with one of his players. He's going in to say something there to him, and Emmett wasn't at all happy. It must have been, it was Brian Slevin that maybe didn't want to get on with play, but the referee, it's a free to Tyrrellspass. So a do or die for the men for Tyrrellspass here in this final here now. We're waiting to see what happens. It's the man with all the experience, and that's the man called Dennis Lennon out in the centre, back in his own half the field. Dennis sends it across to Brian Slevin. Slevin with the ball. But Lomans will line the goals. Nothing less than a goal can win it. As Dennis Lennon moves down, this is Dennis Lennon. Lovely work by Lennon. He's under pressure. There's lots of players around him. Gets it across to the 22, Jamie Corcoran. Corcoran with the ball. Across towards Adam Flanagan. Flanagan getting it inside. They want something here. Nothing less than a score will do them. 4 minutes of added on time. We still have 3 to do. There's still time for points. Is they get him. It goes back out here to Tommy Ryan. Tommy Ryan with a big one, but he kicks it straight into the hand. Is it caught inside? It is by Tyrrellspass. There's a chance on here now for Tyrrellspass. Straight across. We're just looking. A goal for Tyrrellspass. A goal! A goal for Tyrrellspass. We just have to see who finished into the back of the net. Was it Philip or was it Evan Connell? Connell, the youngster that came on. 2-6 to 11 points. Can anyone believe it? Evan Connell's the man that has blasted it in out of nowhere into the back of the net. 31 on the clock gone. Is there a lifesaver in St. Lomans? What a titanic finish in this final. Gerry, what a goal. How he got it in.
A great goal, a patient move and a great goal, and that could be the winning goal. There's still a kick left, I'd say, in St. Lomans though, Gerry. Yes,
there's lots of time. Ball gone out the field. That's a fantastic catch there by Tyrrellspass. There's still time left for Lomans to win it. But it comes back, or they're going to start playing around with it. Not a good thing to do. The referee, what's he doing here? He's calling. There's a player. It's St. Lomans player down injured. 32 on the clock gone. 32 and a half seconds gone. Evan Connell, he'll be the toast of Tyrrellspass if they were to pull off this final. Gerry Egan, the captain, he'd love to lay hands on the cup. His first club medal ever to win with his club. A man that has given so much to football over his career, that battled through a brave injury for the last 12 months, and they're in they're in a minute and a few seconds of capturing a county title. Dennis Lennon, another warrior back there with the ball in his hand. He's the man that had it and going to kick it, but there's a bad injury to a Lomans player. Pat Fox is telling Lomans are making changes to have brought in 2 subs. John Heslin is down here as well. So certainly, what a game of football. What a titanic finish in this Westmeath Senior Football Championship. Who is the man that got injured? Is it Is it O'Hara, the corner forward, or is it Kavlin Riley? O'Hara. It's O'Hara injured, and Gerry. It's not over yet, but there could be a lot of turns and twists in the next minute.
Yeah, well, we said Tyrrellspass hadn't scored any goals in the championship. They've 2 today, and that second goal by Evan Connell could well be the winning score here, Gerry.
Absolutely. And Finn O'Hara coming off now, and it's Dennis Lennon that has it. Gone out here and moving it down the field now is the man called Nigel Hart. Dennis Lennon. Dennis is the experienced player, moving it right down the field. They have given it away. certainly have given it away, and it's a Tyrrellspass playing back with the ball. Who's going to get this one? We'll have to wait and see. It's Riley getting it up the field. The man that has it is Conor O'Donoghue with the ball. It's a free in for for St. Lomans. A free in with Gerry playing around with the ball. I saw it happening so many times. You just get rid of it, and that's what happened.
Yeah, some pressure on John Hestlin now to kick this point, because it's surely the last or one of the last kicks of the game, and not an easy free.
Not an easy free, but certainly you'd put your house on John. It's a good position. John Hestlin to score it, but it's Tyrrellspass playing round. You don't play around with the ball around the 40-metre line. Hestlin to kick this one and kick it. Time is up, 35 on the clock gone. We're going over the time. Hestlin to kick this one, but this game will have to be finished today, and certainly it's John Hestlin to kick this one now. All hinges on John Hestlin, and maybe on St. Loman staying in the final and staying for extra time. It's gone in, it's gone over. It's a huge one from John Hestlin. His 6 points from John Hestlin. 6 points. 6 points from John Hestlin. What a point. What a score. But there'll be no more playing time, I think, on the clock left. Maybe there will. We'll just have to wait and see. Coming out the field now is the men from Tyrrellspass. Down the field, it's over. There's no more playing time, and I said this championship would maybe hinge on decisions and different things, but Tyrrellspass, when they look back on it, they had possession, gave it away in front of goal. You don't do that in a county final, and certainly the player John Hestlin, and now the game. Gerry Buckley, is it extra time or it's extra time, 10 minutes aside, and after that it's a penalty shootout.
It is indeed, and you'd have to say, in fairness to John Hestlin, that was a very difficult free, an awkward angle, and it was straight and true, and that played the captain's part by slotting that ball over the post. That wasn't a simple free, and fair play, probably a fair result, I think, Gerry, so looking forward to the extra time.
And
here.
Gerry, the only score he got in the second half.
Absolutely, but what a score. What a score.
It's the score of the game. John Hestlin scoring that. So it's extra time here in TG Cusack Park in a few minutes. That happens more times in games. That happens more times.
All you man to do is put a boot to the ball and drive it down.
Drive it down. Yes. What way is it in Tullamore?
Well, all else fair, just put it away. Get it away, make them build it from down here. You don't did well on that.
It even kicked it into the fucking stand.
Yeah, it'd be better
than.
Was Rosenallis beaten? Well beaten. Right, so that's okay.
What am I,
10 or 15 minutes
yeah.
a half. 10.
That's great. I can stay with you now. They don't stay for extra time, so I'm with you.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't stay for extra time. The one I did was more the same thing.
So you send all your reports in at game end of the job.
Which is that? Doesn't make any sense.
Now, of course, school come back on.
Boot the ball away when they had it down over the.
Has been done.
How was the build-up, coach?
Corcoran gave it away. Sure, Jimmy Corcoran.
Who took the ball off the line for Conor? Jimmy Lewis. Remember when he slapped it in? Do you remember that corner? He should have scored it.
Conor Bradley slapped the ball in. Who took that off the line? Was it Jimmy Lewis? I thought it was Jimmy.
Actually called, your grandmother would have called it, your mother.
Yeah, at the same time, yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, bad from Jay.
Don't tell me man's coming back on.
Oh, we've managed to draw back here in the commentary box here and get ready for two periods.
Fuck, they play around with the ball.
No, we said it at half time at the start of the second half.
Go on, Gerry.
Huh?
You'll be doing the extra time. There's nothing else on, is there now?
Oh, definitely games on there. I'm listening to it. I'll go on from here to there, you know.
What time does that finish like?
Oh, same started at 4:30.
And how's it going?
Borough out be a pint or two in the second half, yeah.
Penalties, brother. Penalties.
Jesus. I have to be home. Hyphen.
Fancy this one too. John has her man for
I was about to say sport magazine.
You're right. You're right. No, he's not. He's going straight.
Yeah, he's on the free again. This time he fires it inside. Again, great work here. Over the Tyrrellspass back there. Just went to the line and getting that ball and it was out arms there over the end line. Darren Crowley's already on the 20-metre line. Ready for the kick there.
He usually comes to its headways though. I didn't think he was going for that.
First 10 minutes of extra time on here in TG Cusick Park, and it's St. Loman's piling on the pressure. John Hesden had a free moment ago, but it drifted to the right and wide. Here to come again, and Flanagan at a midfielder. It's gone to wheeling it, moving it in. Referee watches on. Who's going to get this one? Well, ball has to be released. Who's going to pick it up? Tyrrellspass. Gerry is back there. Gerry to Dennis Lennon, the two experienced players that played their heart out, and it's a game that love to win. These two lads, they've put so much into Gaelic football over their career. Dennis Lennon, lovely ball down towards Brian Slevin with the ball inside, lovely ball gathered up. Is it by the number 12? The number 12 of course is Dean McNichol with the ball in and gone over the crossbar. Lovely point by Dean McNichol. Gone over the crossbar. That's a valuable point, Jar.
Valuable point. Again, as I said during the 60 minutes, had scored 3 points in the semi-final, but anonymous in normal time so far. But that's a good contribution already there. Just edges them in front.
Absolutely. Here comes John Heslin. Heslin's playing more out the field. He sends it to Peter Fye. Fye with the ball. Fye now sends it back into the centre towards Heslin. Will be waiting for this one, John. He'll pick it up neatly. Fye, he has Fye as well. John Heslin still running. Lovely ball inside. This is a great ball now inside, but it's caught neatly. And the man that gathers it up is a centre half back, Nigel Hart. Nigel Hart sends it back to Darren Quinn. Darren Quinn sends it out to the midfielder. The midfielder is David Lynch. David Lynch, the work at well, Tyrrellspass. Certainly gone back up into the centre again. 10 minutes aside here in TEG Cusick Park in the first few minutes of added on time. And here comes Tyrrellspass again. They're moving well now down the field, but certainly they'll be thinking back on why they didn't hold on to that 1 point lead. Moving down the field is Aaron O'Brien. He's having a super game. He sends it in to Evan Connell, the goal getter. Goal getter said, oh, the terrible pass again in. It'll be a free out, but a terrible pass by Evan Connell. Ball goes back over the far side of the field, and St. Loman's will come again. They'll have lots of players. The player that has it is Paddy Dowdle. He shakes off a tough tackle. Still Paddy Dowdle. Paddy gone 40, 50 metres. Still Paddy Dowdle moving it up into the centre. The centre halfback is up there. Ryan Jones as well. Who's going to take this one? Heslin is there as well. The ball is going to come back out. Shotgun in. This is not a good one at all. And it's into the hands of Glennon. How many times have I mentioned them today? Dennis Glennon has. If there's a man of the match, if Tyrrellspass are to win this one, certainly it'll be. That was the ball. John Heslin has it in front of goal. Can John shoot this one? He will. He won't. He's not going to shoot this one. He turns it back down to the number 10. The number 10 gone in and over the crossbar by Ronan O'Toole. A giveaway ball again. Tyrrellspass were waiting for the ball to come to them. Didn't get it, but Heslin and O'Toole popping it over. The sides are level, 2-7 to 13. That's the score. 13 points apiece here in TG Cusick Park. We have 4.5 minutes gone of the opening 10 minutes of play. Tyrrellspass, one would say, getting it hard to get the ball up off the ground, but certainly, you know, a giveaway score a moment ago again. But moving down here, they'll be looking for the goal getter Evan Connell. Wearing number 20 he's here if it comes his way. Mightn't come his way. It's coming to Adam Flanagan with the ball. That's a high one from Flanagan. If it goes over, it's gone over. It's a huge point from Adam Flanagan. What a game of football we're having. It's 2-8. Eton 6 is 14 to 13 points here in the Westmeath Football Championship. Nothing between the sides here in this dramatic football game. The short kick out comes, and it comes to Conrad Donoghue. He's having a fine game to the cornerback, David Whelan. He'll be waiting, getting it out the field. The man gathering it up on the far side of the field is Paddy Dowdle. Away he goes. He'll be hurling next under for Trunkill. They're looking for 3 in a row. Ball going back into the centre again. And here they come. They're being pushed out. Is there a foul committed? No foul. The referee says there is a foul committed. A free. And this is a chance for John Heslin again. And certainly he has kept them in it. He scored nothing, no scoring. The 1 point he scored in that second half was to equalise it. He got one in the first half here, and now here's a chance again. This would draw them level again. 2-8 and 6 is 14 to 14. John Heslin with the free, and certainly dead straight in front of the goals, and he don't miss shots like that. John coming up at this one, he got the crucial one to draw level. This one is on its way. The umpires are looking, the goalkeeper is looking. It's on its way, as neat as you like from John Heslin. And yes, it's gone over the crossbar from John Heslin. Another great point from him. So I think it's 5-7 for John Heslin today. A big score from him. Really keeping them in it, Gerry.
Absolutely, and I mean, you know, we kind of take for granted that John Heston's going to kick a point like that, but that's a very difficult free, nearly 45 metres out. Shows you the prowess of the man.
Absolutely, and here come Lomans again. They seem to be getting more of a grip on the game now as we approach, 7 minutes into this opening 10 minutes. Ball gone back down, waiting is Peter Fye. He scored 2 brilliant points. He's a bit far out. He's not going to take the shot. Lomans will be patient with the build-up. It's gone back to Conrad Donoghue. A fine game, Conrad Donoghue. There's a terrible... That's a terrible free in Aaron O'Brien. If that's not That certainly to me could be a black card.
Great chance of it being a black, and it could be crucial. Let's just see what Pat Fox does.
Certainly could be. He just caught him swinging, but we'll see. Will Pat Fox take any leniency in a fine? No, it's a yellow, and certainly Pat Fox very lenient, Gerry.
I think that's black card country, but Pat Fox had a better view, so we'll have to go with that.
Absolutely. So a crucial free for Lomans to take it is Kevlin Riley. Riley to take it. That's a huge one inside. Who's going to get it? That's a great bit of work there by Nigel Hart, getting it to Glennon. There's nothing between them. They're level. 8 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock on of the opening 10. And they're deadlocked again on 14 points apiece. Or when I say 14, it's 2-8 to 14 points. Is that a point? It's not a point. It's gone over to the far side and gone wide. So it's 2-8 to 14 points. 8 minutes and 39 seconds gone, and here come St. Lomans again. Peter Fye with the ball. Lovely ball across the Paddy Dowdle, far side of the field. He's solar and handling at no rush whatsoever. Paddy knows how a game can be won and a game can be lost. Getting it across into the centre for Graham. They're out around the half. The sides are level. What's the clock? 9 minutes and 5 seconds gone. And Conor O'Donoghue, how many times have I mentioned him today? Fantastic player, fantastic halfback. A man with great speed. Getting it back out to the cornerback, David Whelan. Getting it to the man wearing number 21 is Kevin Regan. Regan fired back out again to Peter Try. Try to Paddy Dowdle. Dowdle to Try. Back again. Back into the centre. So who's going to get this one? Who's going to go in the opening 10 minutes leading? Tyrrellspass look to be running out of steam. Here comes Ronan O'Toole. Great point from him. Gets it back to Peter Try again. There's no leeway. There's no really breaking. Paddy Dowdle's gone upfield. Can Paddy be the man that'll get a point and get something? Getting it inside. Moving it well now. Is Whelan. Back in. There's a chance here now of a score on. Who's going to get this one? Shot gone in. Is it gone in and over? That's a great point of a go. It is a great point from Kevin Regan, the man that scored it. That's a valuable point coming on 10 minutes and 6 seconds into the first break, I'd say, is coming. So there's 1 point between them. Nothing between them. Can Tyrrellspass pull anything out of this one? We'll just have to wait and see. Jamie Ganood getting it, but the referee sounding half time. We're looking over there. It's the first 10 minutes gone, so it'll be a quick turnaround. 1 point between them. St. Lomans are leading by 15 points to 2-8. 14 plus 15. Gerry, valuable point before the break.
Yeah, valuable point from Kevin Regan. And I suppose at this stage we're commenting here that a lot of tired legs out there, totally understandably. So you'd probably expect the guys who've come on as subs to have more left in the tank. And Kevin Regan has been influential as a sub. You know, very hard to ask amateur players to play their hour plus and then another 20 minutes along with it. So, you know, the subs could have a big influence in this game.
Absolutely. So the break is on, and St. Lomans just down in front of us. Tyrrellspass are up to our left. So 1 point between them. It's 15 to 2 goals and 8.
longer in this one than in a normal match.
Yeah, but he does, he allows that. Yeah. Like his 10 goals, wasn't it?
Underneath him,
He stuck it well, though. I thought he stuck it well. Just finished well. Oh, I put it down to a good finish, really. You're doing that bit for me, aren't you?
Yeah, that's good.
Sometime tonight. It's the worst of a late start to the game with deadlines and then throw in extra time.
Yeah.
You're getting the calls now. They do.
Say Loman 15 points, Tyrrellspass 2-8. The first period of extra time is over. We're into the second period now. The few that are here have been treated to an absolute worldly of a game here. It has been intriguing from the throw into now. We're going to pass it back for Thomas McPhee of Ray Gavin and Paul Ahern to bring us through the last 10 minutes, hopefully.
Back here on commentary again is the St. Lawrence team to break. They're the first team to break. Declan Kelly has the last couple of words with his side. Certainly is down to the 50 players now on the field, Paul, and they're getting tired.
Sub there from Tyrrellspass.
Quality score, a lot of mistakes.
They're so bad.
Where is it?
I don't know. 24 is he on?
Oh, he hasn't been on yet.
I am just going to start now. So welcome back here to TG Cusick Park. Game just on in the second half. Loman's attacking now. They're leading by 1. We're in the last 10 minutes of extra time in TG Cusick Park. Ball falling out into the centre of the field for the Loman's men. Coming back to David Whelan with the ball now. He'll try and set up something. Going back to midfielder, and midfielder of course is Sean Flanagan. Flanagan back to halfback. Cavlin Riley back with it now. There's one between them. Will it go to a penalty shootout? It's going to a man that got a brilliant point there, Kevin Regan. Regan with the ball, driving it in. This is a high one, but it's drifting to the left and drifting out and wide. We have almost a minute gone in the last 10 minutes of added on time, and it's 15 points to 2 goals and 8. There's one between them in this really heart-stopping Westmeath Senior Football Championship. John Heslin levelling in injury time. Here comes Tyrrellspass, a great kick out there by David Lennon. They need something here. Is there a free? There is a free, says the referee. Well, today frees are so hard to come by. And here comes the man that gets it now. Is Tyrrellspass become looking for a score out of this? Centre half back is it Nigel Hart. Hart getting it back. It's gone to midfielder Dennis Lennon, a man that could steer, engineer something for the Tyrrellspass men. He's a long way out, Dennis. Will he try to score himself? He won't. He sends it to Adam Flanagan. He got a great point, goes on the far side of the field. Hurt Connell, the goal getter, trying to get inside, not able to get inside. Tommy Ryan is out there as well, coming back. They're making no headway, looking where Gerry Egan might be. No Gerry Egan to be round. Referee, does he watch on? No free. Gone to the corner forward. Tommy Ryan again. Tommy Ryan drifting it in. Oh, it's gone to the left and gone out and wide. Crucial shot, Gerry.
Crucial shot, yeah. Narrowly wide, but wide at the same time. Point in at 7 or 8 minutes to go, and every score, every kick is going to be crucial, Gerry.
Absolutely. So the kick out will come. There's a Loman player standing on his own. It's not coming his way. Is in the Gaffney. It goes back down. Gone again. It's a free, and it's a free for the men from St. Loman's. They're coming again. Remember, there were 2 ahead when Tyrrellspass edged them ahead with a late goal by Evan Connell. This mightn't happen. Ronan O'Toole will put 2 between them, or will he? It's gone out. It's gone to the left and wide. That's another bad miss, but there's cramps all over the place here now. Tyrrellspass players down 15-8. 2 minutes 54 seconds gone. So it's Nigel Adam Flanagan that's down. He's limping, but he'll take no more part in the game. Gone in to wear number 19. I'm just looking who's coming in. It's Philip Sheridan. Philip Sheridan's into the game, but Adam Flanagan will take no more part in this game. If you joined us, 15 points to 2-8. The light beginning to fade on this beautiful November evening in TEG Cusick Park. And up goes the Tyrrellspass men. Can they win it? They can't win it. They should have won that one. They're not going to win. Heslin with it. Can Heslin put two between them? He does, John Heslin. What a player, John Heslin. 8 points today, John Heslin. Popped it over the crossbar. Neat score. So there's two between them. So Tyrrellspass need that goal again, Gerry.
Great score from John Heston, and good work from Ronan O'Toole, who still seems to significantly have a lot of energy left in him, and they're very influential players in this final period of the game.
Absolutely. So it'll be a free. Gerry Egan that collected it. Is Gerry limping? He's not. Moving up the field. They need a goal now here. Ball brought down, lost it again, but there has to be a free in, and the free is to Tyrrellspass. So certainly they need something here. Who's going to get this one? Can Tyrrellspass get it? The referee, no, I thought he was blown. I thought it was a foul committed inside, but no foul committed. But I just wonder. Here comes Peter Five for St. Loman's, and 4 minutes and 36 seconds gone. There's two between them. And St. Loman's, Paddy Dowdle. Paddy with the ball. Lovely ball across into the centre for Ronan Whelan, or David Whelan. David fires it across to Conor Donoghue. Donoghue on the far side of the field. Playing well. Lomans are finishing maybe stronger. Still with the ball. They're moving it down now to the far side of the field. There's two between them. The man that's got a vital point there is Regan. He got that one. He goes back up the field again. And it's David Whelan again with the ball. They'll play it down the clock now. Tyrrellspass tried to play it down, and they were overturned time and time over, and that the Heslin got the ball and got it free and got the point for them. But here comes Lomans. They're doing it much better. They have open spaces all around the place. Tyrrellspass, so there's two between them. Here comes Lomans again. Dowdle with the ball, moving it back, gone back up the field again. Tyrrellspass can't get their hands on the ball. We're 5 minutes and 31 seconds gone. And here comes St. Lomans again. They're moving it from one to another. David Whelan, O'Keefe and O'Donoghue to have it between them. They're moving it down. O'Donoghue has it again in his grasps. Lovely ball inside to Heslin. Can John put three between them? That'd be super if it went over. This one's gone to the left and wide, and certainly this could be the last chance saloon for Tyrrellspass to try. So certainly Tyrrellspass need one to win it. Need 2 points to get level. So, waiting for the ball was Michael Gerry. He should have went for it, but lucky it broke back to a Tyrrellspass player. Here they come again. This is the last gasp here for Tyrrellspass. They got a late goal in normal time, but you wonder now, will the men from St. Loman's let it happen again? We'll just have to wait and see. Tyrrellspass have it in front of goal. Well, they're not in front of goal. They're 30 metres out from goal. Going in was the number 17. He lost the ball. That was Brian Slevin. And here comes Lomans again on the far side of the field. They want to get an insurance point in case Tyrrellspass would dramatically get a late goal. They would pull this game. They have scored 2 goals in this game. Ball has gone in. Ronan O'Toole. O'Toole will try the shot, or will he? He won't. He's going to leave it out. Who's going to try it? No one going to try this. Heslin out there. It's gone into the centre. There's a chance on here now. Maybe for this is the ball gone in. Is it number 3? It is from Ronan O'Toole. Ronan O'Toole popping it over. So Tyrrellspass's dreams of a county title well and truly shattered in the 7th minute of added on time.
Yeah, that looks to be game, set and match to St. Loman's at this stage, Gerry. Now 2.5 minutes of normal time left. Tyrrellspass certainly need a goal. Looking for miracles, I think.
Looking for miracles. Miracles do happen, but not very often. Here comes Gerry Egan. He'd be hoping for a miracle, but it still wouldn't be over. But would have given them a chance of a shootout, and anything can happen. But anything can happen in Gaelic football. The big one is gone inside. Tyrrellspass is gone inside, but no way. The referee going in, and it's going to be a free in free in, but it's close. There's players lying stretched on the ground everywhere. It's a close in free for Tyrrellspass, but what are they going to do with it? Because 8 minutes on the clock gone. Dennis Lennon is up there. There's players with the cramps all over the place with Tyrrellspass, St. Loman's players. So Lomans are going to line the goals. What are they going to do here? Is it Gerry? But certainly there's no time left for more scores. He's going to go for the point, Gerry. There's 8 minutes on the clock gone. He's going to pop it over and hope for, I said they needed a miracle, but they might need 2 miracles now. Gerry has 2 points put between them and 8 minutes and a minute and a half left on the clock to go. So you'd have to say Lomans will wear this one down and win the kick out, and there'll be no chance for Tyrrellspass unless there's a huge break from them. They got it before in normal, just in coming to injury time of the normal time. And here's the kick out. 8 minutes and 50 seconds gone. 51 seconds gone. The kick out hasn't come yet. It'll be coming from Jason Daly. He'll be looking. Where's he going to kick it? The men from Tyrrellspass need to get their hands on it. They won't get their hands on it. They almost had their hands on it. Dennis Lennon has his hands on it. He has lost it. He regains possession to Nigel Hart. Hart with the ball. Is there another late drama in this Westmeath Senior Football title? Ball gone in and gone off. What a wide. Is it Tommy Ryan? Was it? We see who kicked that one wide. It was Evan Connell, the goal getter, that kicked it wide. Straight in front of goals, gone out and wide. 9 minutes and 31 seconds gone. Time has ticked away. Dreams of Tyrrellspass winning their final is drifting away as well. As St. Loman looks set for a 5th title here in TEG Cusick Park, and they're thanks to the huge team effort with Ronan O'Toole and John Heslin, when they were in trouble, stood up to everything here. And here comes Tyrrellspass now. They're not going to get this one. They have a late chance here now. They have one more chance. 9:58 on the clock on. Gerry has it. Gerry should be inside. He's a man capable of maybe getting it in and getting a goal. Ball gone inside. Dennis Lennon with it. Is there another twist to it? We'll have to wait and see. They're coming. They're trying to get inside. They're not going to get inside too handy. The referee, Pat Fox, looking at his watch. Dennis Lennon with it. He can't get inside. Moving back. They need to get the ball inside. It's too far out the field. The ball gone. It's gone by the midfielder David Lynch. Lynch with a great one inside. This is drama the whole way as Lynch tries to plough his way through. Moves it straight in. There are 2 between them. Gone inside. Racing across. Has it now? It's Aaron O'Brien. O'Brien kicks it high. This is drama the whole way, but who will get their hands on it? It's kicked out. Is it gone out over the line? It is gone out over the line. It's gone out, and it's a line ball, but there's players line. Nigel Hart is down. So they're going to take a short one. Time ticking away in this dramatic Westmeath Senior Football final. Who's taking it? Gerry. He's taking it short. Ball gone back down. There was a push again, and there's another free here. But Westmeath can't see a goal coming, or can we see a goal coming? Where would Evan Connell or anyone get room to score it? That's a high one gone in, drifting in. This is danger the whole way down. One ball gone down. It's gone out and wide, and I'd call full time. I'd say 11 minutes, 24 seconds gone, and will Pat Fox blow the full time whistle? Tyrrellspass had a few snap chances, Gerard, didn't take them, and I think now that's it. There's a minute and a half over the 10 played, and I think he's calling for the ball, Gerry. Yes, he's calling for the ball. 17 points to 2-9. 17 points to 2 goals and 9. And certainly well done to St. Lomans. But when Tyrrellspass looks back on this game, Gerry, their chances was there, didn't take them, and in a final you have to take anything comes your way.
Absolutely, and you know, it probably wasn't a glorious performance by John Heslin, but at the same time, John Heslin kicked a magnificent point from a free to draw the game, bring it to extra time, and then was very instrumental in extra time itself. So that's where class tells. Ronan O'Toole came into the game, bit in extra time as well. A lot of tired legs out there. I think Loman's just about deserving winners, Gerry.
I thought Peter Fye's 2 brilliant points.
They were magnificent points at crucial stages of the game. Tough on Tyrrellspass to be so close. They had one hand on the Flanagan Cup and then just got caught in possession, and I suppose big match experience there for St. Lomans in the end proved crucial, but hard luck Tyrrellspass, very tough on them, but I think Lomans worthy winners.
Paddy Dowdle, 14 medals this evening.
14, and who's to say he won't have 15 next Sunday? And even there in the last minute he got a vital fist to a ball at the end. Paddy is one of those marvellous defenders in hurling and football who always seems to pop up when you need someone to pop up and clear the danger, and that's the sign of a class defender.
Absolutely. Paul O'Donovan, Paul, a dramatic final and a very close final, and Tyrrellspass, they'll get it hard to get over this one. They had it in their grasp maybe a couple of times. They got the goal at the right time from Connell, and then maybe played around with the ball. You can't just do that in front of goal.
Absolutely, Gerry. Tyrrellspass had several chances to win this game. They'll be kicking themselves tonight. Great opportunity. When you're leading with just a couple of minutes to go, seconds even, just need to kill the game and use that experience. And they made a couple of wrong options at vital times there in the last couple of seconds. Gave away a free. It was quickly taken, and Loman's got another free in the corner. And credit when the pressure is on. Players like John Heslin pop up with vital scores. He did that with equalising point. There's not many other players on the pitch that could have done that. And then in extra time again, some great scores from Heslin. And overall, as Gerry Buckley has just alluded to, Loman's the better team on the day. I think they're deserving winners. But Tyrrellspass has certainly had their chances. And they're looking out on the pitch now. They're on the ground. They're crestfallen. They're devastated at having lost this game. And it'll be a hard one for them to swallow.
Absolutely. So that's it. Well, from TEG Cusick Park, finally after extra time here in TEG Cusick Park, the men from St. Loman's capturing the title, 17 points to 2 goals and 9. So close in the end, so near for Tyrrellspass, but yet so far. So Loman's county champions. Gerry, you get a chance tonight, or anything, send me on Niall O'Brien's number. Yeah.
You here for a while?
Huh?
You here for a while? Niall O'Brien, the hurler from Gaston. I'll give it to you before we go.
Oh, will you? Yeah. Well, glad.
Gerry, I have it.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Is that mine? No.
No, that's mine. No.
I two, but one I marked, and the other I haven't.
I give all Baker. Well, I had your head down for 8 or 9. Yeah.
I haven't thought it there, Gerry.
Oh, yeah.